Engineer Antolini, last year we were in Turin celebrating Ocrim's 80th anniversary, and here we are again, less than a year later, in fact. We're here to celebrate a century, 100 years of Paglierani, and how shall I put it, Paglierani's industrial passion for its human capital. How are you feeling today?
It's not always easy to express one's feelings, so I must say that none of this was planned for the 80th anniversary. We wanted to celebrate both the 80th and the centenary of the birth of everything that originated here, or that the family has been entrusted with, or managed to reach this point. And then, to be honest, I must say that the guardian angels of Cremona wanted to create this special event, and so to return here to the city where it all began and where we were born. And I take up the baton. I take up the baton as the head of the family because I am the eldest. Well, the eldest, so to speak, but in any case, I am the first of the third generation. Today, I bear witness to what my brother and I were, because in the end, who are the eldest? A 16-month age difference isn't really that much to blur the memory. Today, we bear witness to what we were. The ghetto was this. I still call it the ghetto, the Andrea Costa ghetto. We spent most of our childhood here, all of us. The factory was here. This used to be a wash house and was still meant to serve the purpose for which it was built. So being here today and passing on or recounting what I am, a past that has brought a story into our memories that will never be forgotten, is truly moving for me, and I believe for both of us.
Good morning and welcome from Marta Latini to this new episode of NewsLive, part of the Magic Moments series dedicated to the most significant moments in our industrial history. Because our history is not a single story, but the convergence of many stories of companies and people who over time have chosen to share a vision. On the 28th of April, Paglierani, our sister company, celebrated an extraordinary milestone, 100 years in business. An important anniversary that we wanted to cover in detail to pay tribute to a shared journey and an industrial culture that continues to look to the future. From the ceremony that took place in Santarcangelo di Romagna, let's now hear the account from Eloisa Martino, Ocrim's special correspondent for this day of celebration.
Good morning, everyone. This is Eloisa Martino. I am at the Lavatoio Theatre in Santarcangelo, a symbolic venue for this town, for this charming village in the province of Rimini. Why am I here? Because we've just attended the ceremony to celebrate the company's 100th anniversary of the Paglierani company. It has been truly a very intense, emotional morning because it was so to speak, a journey through all the most important, most profound moments experienced by the Paglierani company, but also its human capital. Human capital was right at the heart of it. It was the focus of the day. So a day of memories, a day of industrial history recounted with a great passion, featuring very important media content as well. And as Fellini would say in the Romagna dialect, it was truly an Amarcord. And as we all know, Sergio and Alberto Antolini are at the helm, Paglierani companies, and have been doing so with great tenacity and responsibility for many years. And we can imagine that this is a company that is 100 years old. 4 generations, in short, have been at the helm of this company. And everything we have gathered this morning is not merely about stories linked to the past, but it is not just that, but also a look to the future. As you know, I am part of the Ocrim team, Paglierani younger sister company, and so it seemed right, indeed a duty, for us to be here to pay tribute to our elder sister. Paglierani and Ocrim are bound by an incredible bond, and this is why many of us from Ocrim are here today, representing the entire Cremona-based company to celebrate this important milestone in this shared journey. From the Lavatoio Theatre in Santarcangelo, that's all for now, and see you next time.
To Paglierani and to all the women and men who have built this journey, we offer our tribute and our best wishes for future challenges. Thank you for following us, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of NewsLive. Keep following us on our website www.ocrim.com and on our social media channels.